Today is August 29th, and here's our buoy 10 update. So, I've walked myself off the ledge. Basically what I did today was I took every single last flasher off, I retied a bunch of new gear, and I just laid it all out across the entire boat. And I had all 6 of my customers today choose whatever flasher color they wanted, whatever lure, whatever hoochie skirt color they wanted, what hook setup they wanted, spinner blade or no. It was up to them. I call that plausible deniability. If they don't catch anything, it's not my fault anymore. So it was basically me just kind of taking a step back and going, okay, look, flasher color, it sometimes matters, it really shouldn't. I need to get these guys in front of fish. The more fish we get in front of, the more that we're gonna land. That's what happened today. Now, there were definite flasher colors and hoochie colors that did best, but the overall scheme of things, we just needed to be in front of more fish. And these fish today, they were just biting a little bit better, at least for me. All in all, today was a decent day. There were, I can't say a lot, because I mean, we reminisce about, you know, back in the early teens, 2013, 14, 15, where we were having, you know, a million fish coming back. And you compare today to those days, not even close. But compared to what we've had the last 3-4 days, just like yesterday, today was a decent bite. Not great, but you know, getting 2-3 opportunities to pass once the tide started rolling in, that's good. We'll take it. Today we ended up keeping 7 hatchery coho, no Chinook, and releasing a few wilds as well. All in all, great day. And in fact, the fact that we were able to land the number of fish that we had for the number of bites we had, we probably still had 25 plus bites today. It was a decent bite, but the number of fish that actually ended up in the net that were actually hatchery, I was happy about that. Very happy. So all in all, today was a good day. The best flasher color that the customers picked out today was the Surfer, what's called Aurora Surfer Blue. It's basically blue and UV on one side and then silver on the back. It's a Yakima bait flasher. That one did really well with a fish field pink hoochie. That did, yes, that worked out quite well. But that might have been death too. It was the 2 middle rods that did best, and they were right in the middle of the spread. I felt I had the fish bracketed, but those middle rods just kept getting hammered today. So that was great, a lot of fun. Tomorrow, you know, with these coho, so typically, not always the case, but typically the bigger tides mean more coho. Now we're getting into smaller tides. Hopefully we see a few more Chinook. But also usually the incoming tide is, I shouldn't say always or most of the time, but usually incoming tide can produce a pretty decent coho bite. So tomorrow I'll probably try and start a little bit later and just focus all my efforts in near the low slack and the incoming tide throughout the rest of the day, which is most of the afternoon. So a little bit later day tomorrow, but that also means a little bit later start. Heck, I guess that's it. After yesterday, I needed today. So we'll take it. Again, not fantastic, but there's fish around, and at least for us, there were some hatchery fish. I am very happy after yesterday. We'll take it. All right, guys. Time for me to get the boat cleaned up, and I will see you tomorrow. It might be a late update because of tomorrow's later start and later tide. We'll see you.